Welcome to Stuff Weekly, your weekly recap about the Stuff ecosystem. Stuff.io is a Web3 company that allows you to truly own your digital assets. Own your stuff. No really big news this week. We were all waiting for the Stuff token breach. It was supposed to be until the end of the week, as mentioned in the newsletter. And it's Saturday, it's still not done. Not sure if they're gonna make it this week. However, they do feel super close. Josh shared this mock-up not so long ago, showing the interface to bridge the token. The token will be on Cardano, Polygon, and Base. And you can see, here the logo is not updated. Here it's written MinSwap, Sunday Swap on Polygon, which is probably not the case. But yeah, it's just a mock-up. What I like here is what we see at the bottom, like 100% on Cardano. The fact that we will be able to see how the supply is fragmented between the different blockchains. I'm not sure, how it will evolve. What I mean is that Cardano is very strong, supporting stuff from the start. Polygon and Base communities, never heard of them on the Stuff.io Discord. Usually it's Cardano peeps trying another chain out. So I'm not fully sure how this fragmentation will evolve, but it's just a matter of time. We just need this one content creator to see it and get on it and spread the word and put their content out there for things to move. For now, we are still on our Cardano island, but with time it's gonna evolve for sure. Then there are a lot of smaller news. Guillermo posted or reposted this update of the Ledger app, which is now able to sign messages. What does this mean? Signing messages is what allows you to verify ownership when you connect to Book.io or Stuff.io to access your content. It asks you to sign a transaction and to sign a message. And up until now, it was not possible with cold wallets, meaning that we had to put our precious DAs on hot wallets with the risks that this involves. Now we'll be able to use our ledgers directly. Note though that it's not available on the Ledger Nano yet. Not enough memory to take care of that. So still working on this. So that's actually a first step. The second one is apparently that the Cardano wallets need to do their part to allow this. At the moment, if you have, let's say, a Ledger Nano X and you did the update and you're trying to sign the message, it's not gonna work out because the Cardano wallets, so on your machine, those ones are not updated yet. Hopefully just a matter of time. This has been long awaited. It means we can finally keep everything in a cold wallet, and it's such a relief. No risk of losing your assets as long as you don't sign a dubious transaction. So that's very good news for security. Then there was some space about Rare Evo where Charles Hoskinson was invited, and he had a few good words for Stuff and Book. You can see here on Stuff, anybody that's doing music, especially up and coming artists, get your music on Stuff, get your stuff there. Amazing to see the Charles Hoskinson himself, the man himself, pushing Stuff, also pushing Book. He had some words there about mastering Cardano, which is kind of the Bible to develop on Cardano. He said, what the hell are you guys doing? Book is awesome, let's go with the Book, guys. Because they planned to go with a different publisher to release that book, and then they're like, oh, what the hell? We have our own homegrown company doing this, so let's go with them. And that is awesome because Charles was at the BookCon in April. He was at the VIP dinner. He was a speaker at the conference itself. And we can see that he was not there just to promote the book he was writing, actually, or just for PR, but he really believes, he really gets what book and stuff are doing, and every time he sees an opportunity, he pushes it. It's not, I don't think he's pumping his bag. I mean, maybe he holds some stuff tokens, but no, he sees the use case, he sees the solution or the product, and he connects them. And it's so awesome to have such a visible ambassador for book and stuff. In other news, you can see the Stuff stake pool, which is officially a Mithril signer. That is also super cool. It's quite nerdy, but basically what Mithril allows is that you don't need to download the whole ledger, the whole blockchain, if you want to join the party. But with Mithril, you basically take, the Mithril pools, they take snapshots of the blockchain. So instead of downloading everything, you download from the last snapshot, which is validated by the Mithril signers. Long story short, if you have like Daedalus, and it would take you hours or days to download the blockchain, now with Mithril, thanks to these Mithril signers, it's much faster, which is good because you want a decentralized system where it's easier to participate and help secure the network. By the way, a little update on the pool. It has been renamed to Stuff. It's not the book pool anymore. It's the same pool, so no need to redelegate or something like this. And when we look at the blocks, we can see, these are the epochs actually, but if we look at the return on staking, so you see here, you need to multiply that by 100 because it's a 99% fee pool, meaning that they keep all the rewards and they give you the Stuff tokens instead. So you have to multiply that by 100 and like 4%, 3%. This was a bit low here with just 7 blocks. But generally speaking, it looks like it's in better shape. And that's good for our rewards. Still waiting for those to be included in the claiming portal. We need to double check that. But good to see that the pool is being taken care of. It's up to date with Mithril. Name change, it's producing blocks. This is going well. And the last little news, news or more conjunction or speculation, are 2 tweets from Ben Illian, the Chief Growth Officer of Stuff. Conversations today, publishing houses, a music label, independent musicians, crypto projects, and the film director. It's only Monday on your stuff. Let's guess. Publishing houses? Not sure. Music label? I wish it was BMG, because it's such a huge label, and because it's part of the Bertelsmann Group, which invests directly in Stuff.io. I kind of doubt it, because it's such a big label, but eventually we'll get there. Independent musicians, yep, we got Mike last week, the first music DA. Crypto projects, that's Clay, I'm pretty sure, there was a teaser last week. Film director, I would say El Pasovers. And let's look at this. So what does it mean? We'll have more books, more music. So music label, probably a bit more well-known music, independent artists, independent musicians. Always good to hear some fresh stuff. Shout out to Mike's EP, long-winded short stories. Very easy listen. We'll have crypto projects, so they'll bring their communities. Clay's film director will have movies, more movies, not only about stuff. Look at this offering, becoming more and more diverse. Meaning that there is something for everyone, and the more content you have, the more clients you can cater for. And the last post was, if you got to be part of the conversations I'm in, you'd be saying one thing: bullish. Easy to say, but I don't think that Ben is someone to hype things up just for the sake of it. I think that he has so many non-disclosure agreements around him, and so many things cooking that he cannot talk about, that this is as much as he can say. I mean, think about it. We are at the end of July. We have 5 more months to go to tick all the boxes from the 2024 goals. Look at this. These were the goals. Easy sign up, done. Find and preview media, done. Buy with credit card, done. Consume to earn, waiting for it. Consume media, read, listen, watch. Yes, this is done. All asset types we can consume. Then consume to earn, this, waiting on it. Find and invite friends, the same. See the media value. This was also planned for this week. Didn't see it. Hopefully just a few day delays. Sell, send, and lend. All of this sounds like the marketplace. Actually, find and invite friends is kind of related to the marketplace as well, I believe. So what do we need for this year? Consume to earn. I mean, the token is out, all the media types are out. Okay, just maybe some algorithm to not be able to cheat the system, maybe that's that. See the media value, it seems very straightforward. So this we can consider it ticked almost. Find and invite friends. Shouldn't be too complicated, considering that you can sign up with social media, or you can just sign up with your address, and if your friend knows your email address, they can contact you. I think this is pretty Web 2, so probably a ready-made solution exists. And then sell, send, lend, it's a marketplace. And I seem to recall Josh saying that if they stopped building like for a month and they focused only on the marketplace, they will get it out. Of course, that would mean no mobile app update, etc. All the development time would be sunk into that, but it's possible. We still have 5 months to go. So little by little, I think they will get there. And then look at this list. Imagine everything is done, because it's gonna be done, hopefully this year. And then we have it. As I said in the Discord last week, the early days are almost over. And I'm a bit nostalgic, but also incredibly excited, because we'll have everything. We'll have everything. And actually, little last thing kind of connected with that. It was in the newsletter. So they're doing the rewrite in View 3, alright. USD bookshelf value, we talked about it. This is pretty cool. Unified pricing refactor, meaning that all prices will be USD and the crypto prices will be dynamically recalculated. We know they use Charlie 3 on Cardano. I'm curious what they will use for other chains. And the thing I wanted to mention is that I talked about it last week, but I'm glad they make it more widespread. That there's a beta test of an accelerated indie creator minting flow underway. So it will cut the process of onboarding offers like a lot, meaning that we can onboard more, and especially those indie offers that have been waiting for 2 years. 3,000 of them waiting in line, and understand the frustration. And they said, look for updates as we take this from limited testing to an open process for every creator who wants to mint their work as DEAs. DAs, not books. We talk about 3,000 offers waiting in line, but how many creators? There was this post like at the beginning of stuff where they're calling out all content creators to reach out. So how many people will be there? And I think this is also a cornerstone of the whole vision they have to empower creators and kickstart the stuff token economy. Creators will need the token to mint their DAs. Then consumers read, watch, listen to the content. They earn those tokens back. Then they can buy more stuff with it. They can tip the content creators, or they can hold it or sell it on a decentralized exchange, or on MEXC, a centralized exchange if they prefer. And look, I mean, there's still a lot of work for sure, but all those kind kind of sub projects, they are moving forward, and eventually, we'll get to the finish line on all of them. And I don't know, just take a minute to think about it. Like, imagine today, book stuff, they have content creators going in there. You can earn the token by consuming media. You can invite your friends. You can lend your books. I mean, lending is the thing that is super underrated, I feel like, because it means you can invite your friend. They don't even need to buy anything. You can lend them the book or the About Stuff episode, whatever. Imagine a Cardano whiteboard video as DA. So you introduce them to Cardano or something, they watch that, they earn the token, and then, okay, they do whatever they want with it. So for you, if you have a lot of content where you can get some kind of passive income out of it, and for someone who has no content and doesn't even want to invest, well, they don't need to. They can access everything by renting it. And that's an argument that is flying under the radar so much. Why would you go to Amazon Kindle where you have to pay, where technically you can go to stuff? And provided that there's a DA out there that you can rent, then you rent it for free. You just give away some of your tokens, or maybe all of the tokens, even, like, didn't cost you anything. I think the future is bright for people who are their own libraries. This week we've seen a bulk release of 15 audiobooks from the same publisher. They're all here. We've got a bit of romance, a bit of life coaching, kind of, I guess, some parenting as well. This, I think, some kind of mystery type of novel. Those 15 audiobooks in total for various prices, single covers. One had a little extra, actually, if you paid attention on the Mint page. If you go down here, additional resources, a companion PDF. So this book is about, actually we can read, you know what, because it's about like energy. I think it's very inspired by Tibetan Buddhism. So it's a lot about this meditation kind of thing. And we got an extra PDF going with it. I think it contains some notes about the book itself. And why is that bullish? So, what publisher is here? John Marshall Media. They already did this by design audiobook, but then you may remember that there was this issue with the policy that locked prematurely, so they re-released it here. And what it means, last week we had just 15 or 16 romance books, maybe 2 weeks ago, from Bell Book Publishing, and now we get 15 audiobooks from John Marshall Media. What are they doing? They are ingesting publishers' catalogs. Small steps for now, although 15 books at once is quite some material. It's a lot to read and listen to, but that's the plan. Remember, the goal was 10 million books ingested the first half of this year. So yeah, it will be a lot of 15 book bulk mints to get there, but looks like the flow is going on. Okay, and then we had more classic things. We got Lucian's True History, part of the Adventure series. You can see floor higher than the original, that the public mint price. That's good, it's fully minted. I feel like Adventure is generally quite popular. Covers are pretty cool. Wow, this one is amazing. Well, I have to show some cheese because I'm French. Then there was one interesting. I'm trying to retrieve it. Oh yeah, this. So I'm just gonna give a shout out to anyone who watches One Piece. this should remind you of something. So that was the first mint this week. Then we got Awoke. This is a living author, and I really dig it. It kind of looks like fantasy type of thing. Look at those monsters, and looks like the main character is a black woman, which I don't think it's much of a leap to say that it is actually the author. The author is also a black woman. She's a lawyer, a practicing lawyer, and she writes those books on the side. And I really dig that because I feel like it's someone, she has a passion or maybe a childhood dream, and she decided to go for it, even though she has the more serious job. I somehow can connect with that, and it's refreshing to see this style of books. And then finally, on Friday, we got Myths of the Norsemen with amazing covers. I really like them. Sis Freya, we got a lot of them. The Rainbow Bridge, I was lucky enough to get this one. And they have those wolves. Wow. Shout out to Ryder. Those covers look really cool. I personally minted 4, and it's been a while since I went max mint on a release. And why? Because not only the covers look cool, but Norse mythology is something that quite a lot of people are into. And I feel like, again, once we will be able to lend our books, I feel like those ones will be always in other people's hands. And yeah, my plan is to give those out and earn those sweet stuff tokens. So really great covers on this one, and surprisingly, it is still not fully minted. Pretty close, 85%. But we can see now the floor price on JPEG is below OG price. Maybe it will take a bit until people mint this out. Nonetheless, 3 books, living offer, meaning that we still have those connections with new blood coming in, and this publisher audiobooks being ingested this week, also bolstering the offering on the platform. Nothing on stuff.io this week, maybe next one. Still waiting on this episode 2 airdrop for people who own episode 0 and episode 1. This is not official information, just something that was floated during the space by Ben, I believe. So I would say highly probable, but not confirmed. Looking forward to it though, to watch this next episode of About Stuff. TapTools finally updated the book token to Stuff token. So now we have the Stuff USD pair. We see we topped out at like 1.9 cents, went back down to 1.6, now coming back up. We had a run up here that was due to ADA price, and then this is also due to ADA price. But I like the Stuff USD chart because USD, 1 USD is always 1 USD. I know we're supposed to say 1 ADA is 1 ADA, but it's not that simple, because who is gonna use the token? Again, creators will need it to publish, and when you think that all the prices will be in USD on the platform, I suspect that the prices to mint your DEA will also be in USD. That's why I'd rather look at the chart like this, even though it's different from the Stuff ADA one. So what do we see? That, we went down, we rebounded, all right. Nothing too crazy. Maybe people don't care about the token bridge. I saw some people coming on Discord who are confused with the name change. I think as well CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko were still showing the old name. So people felt like, hey, I lost my book tokens and I have another thing, and what is it? Are they giving up on book? So there's a bit of education to do. I don't know if this name change had any impact, but well, here we are, holders still above 10,000. And well, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I have a lot. Could I get more? Sometimes I hesitate, to be honest. Maybe I should get more, because how long is it gonna be like this? It's been a while since we were in that range. It was like November, like the month following the token unlock. Look at how high it went. Like 4.6 is like yeah, 2.5x from where we are. I still one part of me still thinks it can go to $1 once you have millions of people. And it's gonna take time, but I have time. You know, just enjoying the ride, the community, the vibes, minting books I want to read, videos I want to watch, telling people around me about it. And no, 2024 marketplace, consume to earn, maybe even the creator self-minting portal. It will be such an awesome product, and you just need to wait. I mean, how hard can it be? And that's it for this week. I know you're gonna stop the video now, so thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week.